right, I came out to go walk. I went to the grocery store and I was like, get your butt out and go walk, but I'm gonna do this first. So I recently did a video about like responses at work when staff say, oh, they so nice, this and that or whatever. So I got back a response, and then which is normal, and I gave her a response, and then I went to look something up, because it's like I found out that it's normal to give replies and responses and do things like what they call listening with hurt ears. And I do believe, I think I explained that in one video, because I know I was thinking about it. I know I looked something up. And according to behavioral health scientists and stuff like that, psychologists mentioned something about that's normal. Say, for example, if someone starts talking to me, or they start, it's not in a decent conversational way, but it's like they start bringing up things, and it's about my upbringing, about the neighborhoods I have lived in, about family situations that are similar, or anything I've been through in life, or anything that I care about that is dear to my heart. I'm going to listen with ears, and I have done this before, the ears that are ready to attack, like, you know, and like, who the hell you think you are? Why do you, or what gives you the balls to say this and that about blah, 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 blah. So over the years, I've learned to listen a little more. I'm not all there. Trust me, I'm not all there, but to listen a little more and understand where other people are coming from. Now, this is the hard part, understanding where other people are coming from when they don't understand me, you know. But even though that hurts, and have hurt it in the past, what I do now is, when I feel that way, I am going to exit myself somehow from the conversation. When I feel total disrespected, devalued, not wanting to understand me, it's only their way or the highway, the way they're thinking. And if we continue to talk and I can't exit myself immediately, go to the bathroom, do whatever, my brain and my mind exits somewhere else. I'm gonna take my brain, my mind on a beach somewhere, think about something beautiful, some beautiful scenery or whatever. Like, all that shit you talking now is not going to be ingested into my heart, my feelings, my soul, because you know, that's just the way you feel. But I don't, you know, if I'm going to take the time out and we have this conversation, I'm not going to continue to let you talk down and not understand where I'm coming from in particular situations, blah, blah, blah. So it felt as though when I first read the comment, the person was like, how could you say that? This is the way I took it as, how could you say that as hard as nurses work, and then they got to deal with the belligerent patients and things of that nature that come in, and it feels good to hear somebody give them a praise or be nice or whatever, something like that. And so I get that part. I totally understand that part as well. And because it was not a back and forth conversation, I also felt as though, you know how some people go by and leave comments and it's like they're throwing a bomb. I'm going to go in them comments and I'm going to throw a bomb and I'm going to run like a pussy and, you know, I'm not going to get nothing back from them. I just threw my comment in there to rip them a new asshole, and, you know, and I'm just going to run along and go to the next person and attack their ass for saying something I don't like. So I felt like that in the beginning until I read it again, and then I put it in Google, Chat, GPT, any type of AI that I like. And, you know, like I said, it came back with it's normal for people to get offended, listen with her ears, you know, ready to attack ears, things of that nature. But my thing is, I wanted to explain, and I'm going to explain here, that it wasn't and whenever I talk, it's never all people, all situations. That word, all ice cream is good, because it's not to me. Only some ice creams are good, some brands are good, some flavors are good. It's never all, you know, just because it's something that I do like. And the first thing I thought was like, because a lot of times people hide behind the circle with a letter. And it reminds me of, because I said, Emily, stop answering those type of comments or whatever, because a circle with a letter with no content on their channel, and you know, you're not having good back and forth commentary, and it just reminds me of the Klan hiding behind the sheet with just the eyeballs, or nowadays, like, you have the mask. And I hear from the news that all of those are not, you know, everybody in uniform or everybody that's wearing a mask is not really authorities, you know, hired by agents to do a job that they are supposed to do for whatever, right? What got me, what I'm trying to say, is that some of those ICE agents wearing the mask is not really ICE agents, putting people in trucks that are not labeled, not getting the proper warrants to serve people and say, you know, your time is up, you got to go, this and that. What gets me is when those that are wearing the mask, that are not hired by FBI or whatever organization, whatever federal organization, they're going out as normal people with a mask on, grabbing people and raping people. I didn't see it, I didn't experience it, but this is what has been on the news. I haven't researched it to see if it was documented in a courthouse, or were there any cases found within the precincts, or blah blah blah. But for me to hear that on the news, I was like, that's fucked up. But anyway, I was and so I was talking about this video, how they say, you know, staff say they're so nice. And I was like, so are you going to only treat those that are nice in a nice manner? Let's see, how do I want to say this? Something else happened to make me think. There was another comment on another video of another topic, and it's like, you compare yourself to me and think, once you compare yourself, is all null and void. You know, that wipes away my concerns and what I've been through and have gone through, or my experience, my maybe one-time experience. And I don't get to talk about my one-time experience because your experience was different. That's exactly what I want to say. And that's some bullshit. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to let that be a random thought, and I'm going to think about that later and revisit this topic again, because when I say something, I'm not trying to hurt a group of people, or just because of one situation, this and that, or whatever. I'm talking about something that I've noticed over time, consistently, and it's something I wanted to bring up and talk about, because I am aware on a couple of sides of the coin, even though there's only two sides supposedly to a coin. All right, just rambling, random thoughts. Peace.